Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frank Hand here, and it is absolutely great to see you this morning. Now, today I have a product that I kind of have a mixture feeling about this. By the way, I absolutely love the concept. What Carvly does is combine the graphic editor features with tons of templates. It does the graphic, images, and videos, everything that combine together. And most applications just build that as software and sell it, but what they do is they also combine the power of posting different social media network as a feature as well. So for instance, you can just edit the images with the templates and store in the server, and then you can just from that server at that point automatic schedule it or instant post to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the major social media networks. And you guys gonna watch a very cool in-depth demo here, video in here in a minute, but what I'm a mixed feeling about is many of these features that I saw inside the demo videos, and when I personally log in and test it, it actually does not work. So before you purchase this product, please watch this full review. I'm going to tell you exactly what kind of things I found and whether or not you should pick this up, who is it for, all that great stuff. But the concept is great, the demo video is great, but in reality there is a couple bugs you need to be thinking about before you purchase this. Okay, so it's called Carvly, and so make sure you clean your cookies and grab from the link below right about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I absolutely love the price. It's only $34 for lifetime. It was used to be $47 for monthly. Not used to be, I mean going to be for $47 per month. And they are going to have a 3 hours early bird for this if you feel this is a great offer for you. Okay, all right, so make sure you clean cookies and grab from the link below, and we're gonna hook you up with awesome bonuses as you can see down here. Okay, all right. We're gonna have tons of more bonuses down here as well. So anyway, so make sure you go watch a very comprehensive demo video what the software is supposed to do. That's gonna get you very excited. But then I'm gonna come back to lock into that background interface dashboard, whatever you call that. And kind of talk about some of the stuff that we ran into problem with, and what I love about it, and all that great stuff, and what kind of things hopefully they can fix before lunchtime. And if they fix everything that I ran into, I think it's still a great buy though. Okay, all right, so make sure you go watch this video right now, and I'll be right back after the message.
Hi guys, and welcome. Thanks for taking the time out to check out this demo video for Carvly. We've been working on Carvly with the intention of making a one-stop shop that enriches people like yourself. All the marketers, bloggers, designers, photographers, digital content creators, you all come up against this brick wall when it comes to social media marketing. Finally, we have a digital marketing automation tool that has everything you need built in. A visual editor, a video editor, and a place for sharing, creating, and capturing leads from all over the web. When it comes to creation, other than making your quick and small videos, it also helps you in creating a huge range of social posts, which are perfect in size. Whether you're working with ebooks, business proposals, presentations, resumes, contracts, ads, emails, landing pages, it doesn't matter. Carvly has every template that you're looking for. Okay, so let's get started. Here is the beautiful login screen, and this takes us to the following dashboard. As you can see, we've got all the navigation on the left slider, and it shows the tab. So when I take my mouse to the Start Carving tab, this is where you can start the creation of any of your documents or videos, but we're going to come back to this a little later. The CarvBot is my absolute favorite because it allows me to generate organic leads from my social media through an automated system, and this creates content on the basis of keywords that I enter. Timeline gives me an overview of what's going on all your social networks. It shows you the past and current posts in a timeline format, and also displays scheduled ones and the ones that showed errors. Now that you've made documents with Carvly and published them, you want to be able to see where all the leads have been captured, so you go to the Leads tab on the left. All your leads are kept safe in this tab as they interact with the autoresponders, and it shows you what their status is. So over here on the Team tab is where you can assign your sub-user. assign your task, and monitor. You know how social media networks are always link tracking? Well, in Carvly, we have a solution for that, and we've got you covered with the Cloak URL. One of the most important features that we have for you is real-time sentiment and emotion-based analytics. This is considered real insight because you get the emotional response of your audience, whether it's positive or negative. So moving across to the right of the screen, you have user settings, which are basically to link your social accounts when you begin, and you can come back here to manage them later if you need to. There's also a feedback tab, which would make us very happy if you would use it. Please let us know how you feel about Carvly. Okay, so now in the middle of the screen, we have displayed the documents which have already been created in various ranges. In this instance, we have design, videos, landing pages, and the ads builder. You can always preview your documents like an ebook, or a presentation, or as a video, it's up to you. Okay, now we're going to take you through the creating of one document, the life cycle of an entire journey across Carvly. You can start with any of them given the options from designs, ebooks, presentations, or videos, whatever you prefer. So when you talk about online marketing today, video is the way to go. The most clicked content is video, and we're going to use that as an example to start with. We're going to use Carvly's video editor to create your video content and post it or schedule it the way you want. To keep the video intact, I will create a design for you and explain the publishing and monitoring part at the same time so you can follow. So when we click on design, it opens up a vast range of predefined sizes for various documents. You can choose any, select the template, and let's get started. Or to start from the beginning, you can choose a custom size. Let's take a look at 520 by 800 pixels, which is basically an ebook cover size, and here we are in the content builder. Templates gives you the range of the done-for-you templates, which can be easily edited. On the left, we have images which have an inventory of 1 million plus royalty-free high-definition images for you to use. Carvly has these built in for you. When you click on the Elements tab, you can choose from text, shapes or lines, and icons. So for example, if you're looking to make a quick post, you can simply search for text in the quotes section and drag it across, and your post is good to go. When you click on the Background tab, you have colors, palettes, images, and settings. Okay, and now let's add a background to the page and put a picture first. You get the option to resize the background using the sliders in the Setting tab. You can move the image up or down, or to the left or right according to your liking. You can overlay the picture with the range of dominating colors that are available in it. Carvly will detect these colors and it shows them on the left tab. You can also adjust the transparency to your liking, creating awesome effects. So now that your background is ready, adjust the font, its size, letter spacing, and almost all attributes of the font as you desire. Okay, so far so good. Now we're going to put a shape on the top to manage the transparency to give the document a great look. Carvly provides you with a huge inventory of quotes, so in case you want to add one, there's a lot to choose from. I'm going to drag one across just for this demonstration so you can see how it works. And there you have it. Our document is ready. We can also add pages in order to continue, or we can just have a preview before we share it. The other great thing about Carvly is that you can now download what you've created. The formats available are PDF, PNG, and JPEG. Okay, we're finally ready to share. Click on the Share button. A screen will splash open and this shows you the separate social accounts that are linked. Choose the pages you want to share across all networks and post the document. Once you've done that, at the bottom of the screen will be a Share Schedule button. You click on that and a new screen pops open. In the text box, you enter your text relevant to the document, and below that you put in the URL where you want to direct traffic when somebody clicks on it. On the right-hand side, you have a scheduler. All you have to do is click on the calendar, choose the date and the time that you want your post to go out, and hit publish. Alright, so far we've managed to create a piece and shared it on our social networks. What you can also do is generate direct leads by publishing your document and creating a landing page at the same time. How awesome is Carvly? So when you hit publish, another screen pops up. On that, you have a choice between sharing your document or capturing leads. For the purposes of this demo, we're going to show you how to capture leads. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on Capture Leads. The next screen is where I can choose the information that I want to get from the user. It can be his name, email, or mobile number. I'm going to go ahead and click on the autoresponder, and we're going to go with MailChimp. We then click Next. I then get to choose a landing page that I like from a range of templates. I'm going to go with the Clear Sky template. I'm going to hit Next, and boom, the landing page is ready. So on the right-hand side of the page is where your document is going to be visible. The user can download from this side of the page only after he's filled in all the details that you asked for. This page is fully responsive, so all the leads that come in from this page will be directed to the Leads tab on the main dashboard. They will also show up in Analytics as a heat map. Isn't that amazing? Adding this heat map is one of the best features of Carvly because it gives you a total overview on what's going on. Okay, now if all of that seemed like a lot of work to you, we have another solution. And this guy is my favorite. Carvbot, as I mentioned earlier, is pretty straightforward. Carvbot just does everything for you. So you type in the bot name, go down to the next line and type in the keywords. Here you can choose between love, inspirational, life, humor, etc. Choose your watermark logo. Decide what's going to go on the text. Choose the transparency that you want it to have. Decide where you want it to go on the image. You can choose from the left, the right, the bottom. There's a grid. Click on the section that works for you. Put in the title. Type in the URL where you want everyone to go. Then come down to the section where you can make a schedule. Choose your day, select your time, and boom, you're good to go. This takes us to the next screen, that is a template selector. Choose the ones that you want. There's going to be a whole lot to choose from, but you need to choose at least 5. Once you've done that, hit next. Another screen pops up where you choose your social media platforms. You can share between Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Instagram, and Google+, all at the same time. And it's as simple as that to be able to make all your posts for up to 1 month in one go. One of the most powerful features of Carvly is its video content generator. We've discussed before how video is the most important thing you post on social media. Here's how Carvly can make great videos for you. So you navigate back to the main dashboard and click on Video. This takes you to the Video Builder. On the left side of the screen, you'll find the video gallery. Imagine you have over 1 million plus royalty-free HD videos to choose from. Carvly is just the gift that keeps on giving. Drag a video you like down to the video timeline. Once you've placed it there, go back up and select an image. Choose from one of the million images available and pull it down. After having done that, go back up, and you can drag some text to layer it over your video. Shift to the next tab, which gives you all the effects that you need. The very last button on the right is the My Files button. From there, you can import existing videos, images, and audio to add to your video. Design your video across the timeline, and once you're done, hit Save. You can share and publish in exactly the same way that we did for images or documents before. So once you get your hands on Carvly, there's nothing stopping you from generating good quality videos that get you the most leads. Alright guys, so looking back, we've managed to show you how to make images, documents, and videos in Carvly, how to get them across all your social networks and put them out there, how to publish, how to schedule. We've taken you through CarvBot and all its automated magic. Now we're going to bring you back to the main dashboard and talk to you about the timeline. The timeline gives you a chronological overview of all your posts, what you posted, when you posted, and where you put it. In the timeline, you'll find 3 tabs: Published, Scheduled, and Errors. Try not to have any errors. So as you navigate over to the left, you can click on Leads. Leads will show you all your leads either as a total overview, or you can sort via campaign. Click on the tab and choose between all leads and the campaign list. So when you click on Campaign List, it sorts out all your campaigns via ebook, Facebook covers, Instagram posts, presentations. It gives you an idea of all the total views, the total downloads, and whether you've published or not. It's a great place to keep an eye on the entire campaign. Down here on the Team button is where you can add or delete team members and manage the team that's working on various projects. This is where you add your sub-users and you can monitor their performance. So below the Team tab, you have your URL Cloak tab. Once you click on that, it gives you 2 choices, either URL cloaking or the URL list. When you click on URL cloaking, you can actually go in there and hide whatever URL you want from social media trackers. This gives you anonymity while posting on social media sites. And then you come down on the left to the Settings tab. This gives you the option to adjust all the settings for social accounts, profile settings, and your autoresponders. Okay guys, thank you for listening to me for so long, and that's all we have to say about Carvly right now. We hope you enjoy it. We really believe that we're onto something that will sort out and create complete solutions for all your digital marketing needs. I hope you appreciate all our efforts, and we tried to keep it all really straightforward for you. The magic lies in the fact that all of this happens on the same platform, making your work seamless with minimal effort. This is where we feel technology makes it easy. We keep it simple, easy to navigate, and easy to use for the user. We at Team Carvly got together and tried to create the most efficient solution for digital marketing. We're really looking forward to your feedback and hope to continue innovating to bring to you solutions that fix all your problems. Thank you so much for your time and for going through this video with us.
All right, welcome back, and it's a rather very long demo, right? Because it's actually a pretty cool concept, as you can see here. So what you're gonna once you lock in here, you're gonna see a lot of templates. You can create different things. You can create visuals, videos, ebooks, and presentations, and landing pages. Once you create them, it's gonna pretty much list here. To create this, you're just gonna have to go to if you want to creating a landing page, for example, just click the plus sign, all that great stuff. So let's go to design very quick. Let's say I want to creating a let's say a ebook cover, blocking, whatever. They have a candle cover, blog cover, infographics. I'm just randomly click on that right now. And so all these elements that you found in here, it drags and it works, all that great stuff. You can just manually type. I absolutely love that. It's really seamless. You don't really need to watch any demo video to get this. And background, you can just pick different colors, and images. You got default images to add to here, and all that great stuff. So I'm just gonna add an image on top of here. I probably don't want this right now, but I'm just here to do a quick demo on this. On the quotes, so we have a pre-written quotes for this. Imagine this is this is something that you probably do what I do, post quote image to all your social media anyway, so you don't have to kind of figure out which quote to get from and how. It just automatically generated for you. I absolutely love this. So this part is all okay, but what's I'm gonna have problem is when you hear when you start to like sharing this stuff, you start getting a lot of error messages like this, and I'm not sure, you know, Twitter, so LinkedIn. So he does post to a lot of social media networks, schedule and share, and well, I just choose that, right? So I'm gonna schedule now. So testing post. Boom, you publish it, right? So you can't even, so make sure you are the textbook to continue. Oops, so we are in like to publish, so choose a URL in the textbook to continue. Well, there's no URL, I can check. So maybe let's just not doing this. So as you can see, you gotta post individually. You gotta post to Facebook, then coming back, and then coming back there to post to Twitter, and then post to LinkedIn, all that great stuff. I think the workflow is just wrong. It's very complex. So all the image stuff is great. What I don't like is about the publish, and sometimes the download button doesn't work. When I hit that, it's supposed to automatically generating a PDF, but as you can see, nothing happens. I don't know what's going on with this thing, so I have to report the bug to the product creator. They're working right now, as far as I know, to get all this fixed before this thing launches. And if this does work, it's actually pretty cool software to get. Now, if this is like this, if I check the share one, it still asks me for email captions, but once it goes, I just want a link to it. I just can't get to it. So it doesn't matter what option I'm picking here. It gets basically still asks me to build a capture page. I don't have a autoresponder set up, so fan test. I don't know. This is not real email address. So I mean, I just accidentally opened some. My keyboard is not working. So choose a landing page. So this part is working. Very, very cool landing page. Very good designs. Again, I don't have a URL I can copy. There's nothing. I think there's a major bug here, and there's no way I can get it back to the main platform. So let's go publish it. Oh, that's the same process I've been to. So let's save it. See, social, Instagram, see, this part is very ugly. I don't know why they do this. Temporary temporary name, template name. So this is what you want if you want to save as template. So I like so bottom line is I like the fact that you can drag and drop, design all this stuff very easily, but when it comes to posting, it's full of bugs. Okay, and then if you want to kind of go to the, let's start over again. You want to create a video. Very nice, powerful video editors. I just pop it up. Very cool. So you can see this. I don't hear the sound. I don't know why. It's supposed to have sound. See, it's supposed to have sound. I don't hear it. Oh, I'm muted. Hold on. So for some reason the sound's automatically muted. I don't know if this is caused by my computer or what. It's just crazy. And if I hit the download button, I think it does download. Yeah, it does download this video. It does download. So I don't know why this thing's automatically muted. And I can't even see. I can drag, but it always come back. So if I drag this down here, and it's not instantly posting the canvas. It doesn't do the automatic refresh. So I have to hit the play button in order to see this new clip here. So again, I really like you can almost edit video online with this software, but it's not there, man. I don't think see how this is happening. I don't even know what's happening. I hit the add text, and where's my text go? I don't know where my text goes. So it's very buggy right now. Hopefully they get it all fixed by the time we get to it. So that's why I want to shoot this demo video, review video, so let you know the condition of the software at the time of the testing. I'm like a day ahead of launch recording this video right now. They should be fixed all this by now. So this is really I absolutely love the concept though. You can just edit the video and post it. So assume they fix all this. This is actually very cool software. Now if you don't want it to do all this stuff, you just want the robots basically work on your behalf, you just kind of create a bot here, type a couple keywords in here, but then again you kind of limit it to all the pre-populated keywords they have in here. They got Jesus, the man, lifestyle, it's quite a bit in here, but you kind of, I don't see a way, like, you can type, see, I don't, that's not even English, so, so you kind of have to select from their choice, so that's correct, right? So you don't have any other choices. You cannot type custom keywords to make the image happen, but for motivation quotes, I think that's good enough. What it does, if you just schedule one time of the day, and again they're limited to 4 different slots. I think for most people I think that's kind of like in a right hand side. The good way is that it's gonna be post 4 times a day. That kind of limit the spammer trying to use this to over spam the entire social media network. But on the other hand, you kind of limit it. What if somebody want to post 5 times a day on Monday? You can't do that with this auto scheduling. Maybe you had to run another campaign then to make all that happen. So so this part I have a love and hate relationship with this. I think the user should kind of have a choices here. Again, you have a template preview, all that great, so that's cool. So I like the fact, if you're really lazy or you really ran out of time, you don't have to think, you don't want to deal with this social media and posting stuff. Could be such a huge time lifetime saving. That's what I'm gonna say for you. Just type the keywords in, let the thing do its magic. So I really like that part. They do store the leads for you if you don't have autoresponder, so that's pretty cool. They do cloak the URL for you. They do have a team thing that I guess their outsourcers can lock in the work on your behalf. And they do have a heat map tracking. which I really cannot testing because I don't have enough traffic to sign in that page to kind of show up. So what's my conclusion for this? Who is this for? Well, I know Karthik and his team's building a software for a long time, so I have no doubt they will get all these bugs fixed. In fact, I just confirmed with him. They do have some production issues right before the launch because I'm fairly close to the launch right now. So my recommendation is pick this up. Make sure you claim cookies, grab from my link below. And they have like a 30-day money back guarantee. So if it doesn't work as they promised, just ask for refunds. I don't make this kind of recommendation very easily because I have been working with the Karthik and his team for a long time. I know any bug, they're gonna fix it. As of right now, the condition of the software, I don't think is functional. So if you're a little bit scared about that, please stay away from this software if you don't feel comfortable about the 30-day money back guarantee policy, whatever they have. Just don't buy this. I mean, you just wait until first day launches, but you're gonna miss that 3 hours early bird opportunity where you can get a lifetime access. Okay, all right. So yes. If everything as they describe in the demo video, this is actually a kick-ass software. I think it's gonna automate your social media marketing for life. If you have social media agency, if you don't, you should set one up because that's where the money is. If you do social media for yourself, for your clients, grab this. This is going to be a huge time saving for you. All right, so this is your friend Han. Until next time, please make sure you claim your cookies and grab from the link below so we can send you all kinds of awesome bonuses. Until next time, keep smiling. Cheers.